Well, good morning, everybody. It's 5:30 Saturday morning, and I'm coming at you from a Love's Truck Stop in Alma, Texas. Now, you may be asking yourself, hey, I thought you went home every weekend. Why are you sitting at a Love's in Alma, Texas, instead of being home with your family? That's a good question, and it comes down to traffic and construction. Now, if you remember my last video, I was bounced from Midland, where I dropped off a load of steel pipe, down to Ennis, Texas, to pick up a Lowe's distribution center load to take down to Magnolia. Now, when I got to Ennis, it was so late in the evening due to traffic, due to construction along the route, that by the time I got loaded, secured, and ready to roll out, I didn't have enough time on my clocks in order to make it all the way to the house. That's why it's 5:30 and I'm sitting here at this Love's Truck Stop, but I'm getting ready to roll out. But I wanted to come at you this morning and give you the number one reason why some truckers go into trucking. Now, keep in mind, everybody has their own opinions, and these lists that I've been doing are from conversations I've had with other truckers, plus part of the reasons why I personally went into trucking. There's an independent factor to this job. So independence is the number one reason. Now, what do I mean by that? Because everybody knows the trucking industry is heavily regulated. We are regulated by DOT. We're regulated by the companies we work for, by the brokers that get the loads. Everything of this industry is heavily regulated. But what I mean by independence is that we get to be the captains of our own ship. For a lot of companies, mine included, they tell us you are the captain of your own ship. Do everything safely, make your appointment times, get yourself home in one piece. Other than that, we can work with anything. So it was late last night. I didn't have enough time on my clocks. Well, I had about 2 hours that I could have driven. Now, it's up to me where I stop. It's up to me what route I choose to drive down. Could I have gone a different route that probably would have had less traffic, less construction? Yeah, and that was my choice. I stopped at this Love's, which is literally about 5 miles away from the shipper. My choice. I could have stopped anywhere along the route. There's an independence factor to where when we're in this rig, we make the decisions on how we operate it, when we operate it, where we operate it, as long as we meet those other requirements. As long as I manage my clocks right, as long as I make my appointment times, as long as I don't go too far out of route. In other words, if I'm going from Dallas to Houston, they don't want me going through Michigan, right? So there's certain regulations, but there's also a very high sense of independence in this job. We don't deal with a lot of headaches that a lot of people do. Yes, we have our share, but independence is a big factor. God bless y'all. East Texas Trucker, heading home.